Where's the one I need? This one. Okay, there we go. Good morning. Thank you for joining me today. We'll be playing King's Quest again. In case I forget to delete this later, and this is the first time you've caught one of my videos, there's going to be about a 3-minute spiel here as I run the first ads of the day, because I want to get them out of the way as soon as possible so people don't have pre-rolls for a while. If that's not all that interesting to you, go ahead and skip to the 3-minute mark and you should be fine. Or, you know, catching the tail end of it at the very least. If you like my content, please do subscribe on YouTube. And feel free to follow me on Twitch. I do this for fun, so it'd be really nice to have you come hang around with me while I'm live. I like having people to chat with. It's really nice. Anything else? I'm still running a subscriber goal for playing a game called The Curse of the Golden Idol, which is apparently a mystery game that I've heard is really good and kind of creepy. If you'd like to come contribute to that, you're more than welcome to do that as well. It's only a 5-person subscriber goal. It's fairly easy to hit, I think, if we get enough people interested. But if not, I'll still pick the game up at the next Steam sale. I'm not sure when that'll be. At probably the fall sale, come to think of it. Anything else? I am still busy dealing with the fact that this game does not have a borderless windowed mode, by the way, which is tremendously annoying to me, but we're going to deal with it as best we can. It is, in fact, just windowed for the first time in... I don't even know how long I'm being forced to play a windowed mode game, and that's so weird to me. Anything else? Not that I can really think of. But I still have 30 seconds to kill. So, what was it? I told the stupidest pun last night that I really liked. Oh yeah. Do you know how surfers say goodbye to each other? They don't say anything, they just wave. And if you stuck around long enough to hear that, I feel no pity for you, but thank you for doing so. In any case, the ads are going to end in about 2, 1. Here we go. So, good morning to everyone who sat through those ads on Twitch. Thank you very much for joining me. We will be continuing with King's Quest today. We're going to get through the rest of Chapter 1, because that is not going to be all that difficult.
Seeing all these new recruits makes me miss the old days.
Ahem. Are you paying attention?
What? No, I was reminiscing. Sorry.
We just finished talking to Amaya Blackstone. And we can't go past here.
And distress.
So, how did you find an eye?
There's a hideous beast lurking inside. Ouch! Rude!
I mean, it sounded kind of vicious, to be sure. I forgot I have to get through this way now. I have rather forgotten how to do this, come to think of it. That tooth is awfully close to his
Anyone
eye.
told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs? Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
I'll go with this one.
If you let me go, I can return to you with bundles of royal food. You see, I'm training to be a knight. If you release me, I'll make sure the king rewards you for your troubles.
You're a little scrawny for a knight. A long neck and a silly feather like that? Are you sure you aren't a goose?
Yes, I am quite sure I am not a goose.
That's exactly what a goose would say. Lucky for you, Ulfie hates the taste of goose. The feathers are bad for digestion. Now, where do you want from Ulfie, Goosey?
Can you share with me why all the bridges seem to be missing in Daventry?
It's a good
Well,
question.
little Goosey, until further notice, the Bridge Troll Guild is officially on strike. For too long have we, the Bridges, have been stomped on by sharp-pointed shoes of the puny guards. And do they care that my back breaks out in an itchy rash from all that marching? Of course not. As Pilar says, for shame, Daventry. We're not going back to work until the kingdom can take better care of their roads. I should be at the meeting, but Ulfie always shows up fashionably late, right when the croissants are served.
What are all those weird instruments around the bridges for?
Usually those horns are used to summon its associated bridge troll to fill the gap. But we have removed all mouthpieces until we get word from the head of the guild. Ulfie was instructed to keep all his horns hidden from humans. I keep mine under my butt.
People gotta put their mouth on that, man.
You wouldn't happen to know where I can find an eye of a beast, would you?
Is it time for the tournament already? I thought that was on Tuesday. Oh, bother, my memory's failing again. Ulfie's been suffering from sleep deprivation. A very rude monster has been snarling in the bushes behind my back.
Is this monster you speak of hideous, perchance?
Snarling Snarlax is legendarily hideous. Those puny guards of Daventry would surely be impressed by his eye. It is rumored the beast has 2 purple eyes with bright blue, glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth. I could let you cross and perhaps even help you with that fire-eyed monster, but since Ulfie didn't eat you, Ulfie needs a pick-me-up. This big tooth is a sweet one. If you bring me something to eat, I'll consider helping you.
Happy trails.
Waddle back briskly, Goosey. Ulfie is starving.
He's a nice guy. Frankly, I would show up right when the croissants are served too. Sounds like a
No
good
one should
idea.
notice one bell missing.
King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man. And he left me with a Daventry to grow into the kingdom it is today.
Which way is it to town? I haven't seen a sign anywhere.
I better stand on this side of the rock.
It wouldn't budge.
I've always liked the way his cap just kind of pops off his head. Oh!
Ha, what a peculiar trap.
Fantastical floating island. Only steps away.
It's so floaty.
Floaty. You'll be amazed.
Oh, don't really want to go in there yet. And I have no light.
Don't worry. The Wetzels will be here soon, Princess Madeline.
Oh yeah, I can't do
I
that yet.
wasn't always the master archer you see before you now.
How'd you learn?
We'll get to that part.
A chaka. That might be spoilers, but also he's the only archer we can learn from, so I don't think it is ruining too much.
Almost there. World's greatest and only floating island. Don't turn right. No floating islands that way.
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though.
Pretty.
My love, you're my everything. I might not have enough money for a ring yet, but I just can't wait any longer. Will you be mine forever? I better put this back.
It's a trap! Not for Graham, I'm just thinking for the poor guy.
Kids, don't stop screaming until Dad pulls over the wagon.
Wow, that's a floating island, alright.
This was on my bucket list.
It's just bound and held up by ropes and wood. I've always kind of been impressed with the thought that for so many years, we only had desire
The
paths.
announcement board was covered until round 2 of the tournament.
Like they weren't properly paved. I'm sure some of them were maintained. But the fact that you would have to travel from village to village using just dirt paths carved in by people's feet is nuts.
How precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels. I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap. Like me, this little tree was new in town and needed some time to grow and find its way. What? Too sappy?
I have nothing to say.
You'll warm up to it.
At least you responded with that. The most painful is when people don't say anything about your puns. No, that just takes me out. I've tried that before. So if you remember last time, we took the bread as the wheel from the baker's, and I mentioned it slightly then as well. If we hadn't left a tip for it, these doors would be locked.
Hello there, and good afternoon. If I do say so myself, sometimes you roll the dice, and they all come up wenty. Even though the bridges are out, and my supplier has gone missing, I sold yesterday's bread when I wasn't even here. I wish more people were that trustworthy around Daventry. Now, you fine strapping lad, how may I help you? Yes, lad?
Got any free samples?
Oh, today only. I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel.
Nice.
However, I ran out of bitter root. It's really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks. If you can find me some, you can have all the free samples you want.
Okay.
Good day.
Have a sweet time.
Time isn't sweet, though. That pun was awful. Yes, I am reading the puns. It's in my blood.
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest. Back away from the crumbler. Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order.
I do not.
Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye.
But it looks so cool.
You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
Let's see. We haven't seen the potion shop yet. Excuse me for 1 second. I want to open these chocolate-covered almonds because they are too tempting sitting here. There we go. I hope that bag wasn't too loud.
You aren't the delivery boy, are you? That merchant is usually so prompt with our rare, miraculous, and oftentimes delicious ingredients.
Oh, hush feathers, Chester. This boy's no courier. He desires a position in King Edward's court. He appears to be a compassionate gentleman, but he is clearly out of his comfort zone. He is one who needs to think more with his brain and less with his heart if he is going to defeat the contenders in this year's night tournament.
Zounds! Did you just read my fortune?
No, we're just very old and very judgmental people.
It's true, we're judges. This is my judging face.
Uriel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
Yep, there was no future in it.
Well, we've shifted our core business to potions, curiosities, and the occasional practical joke. We gladly share our wisdom for free, but everything else starts at one shiny gold coin.
Take a look around, boy. Let us know if you like anything you see.
Let's see.
Yes, boy?
So, I've just gotta know, what is brewing in that cauldron? Is it a transfiguration elixir? Is it an invincibility potion? If I drink it, will I understand the language of creatures? Will I sprout the wings of an eagle? Or a fly?
Oh, this? Teeth whitening potion.
Oh, it's gonna change everything.
What's this? Behold the power of whitening!
Oh well. Oh, well, we're still working out the kinks. While we're still in the prototype phase, feel free to dip whatever you want in there free of charge.
Nice.
Ooh, how much for that candle?
Our everlasting blue flame lantern? The housing's broken. Someone brought it in for repair but never paid.
Tell you what, if you bring us something we can hollow out to house the candle, you can have it for the price of one shiny gold coin.
So maybe like a jack-o'-lantern?
Fare thee well.
May your cap be one of thinking.
What are these things? They caught my eye too.
Ooh, what are these little guys?
Those are bird bombs. our own invention.
Kinda like a smoke bomb, but they release gas that will cause your victim to cluck like a chicken. Temporarily, of course.
Those ones are expired, though, so they're just for display.
Wish that teeth whitening potion would have worked. I'd never brush my teeth again.
I'm not sure that's how it works, sweetheart.
All right. So I saw a field back here with pumpkins. Let's go try and grab a pumpkin. Because there was that super dark tunnel that we could get into. Here we go. Now, what's it going to take to grab this? Squirrels!
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Okay. What is this? Fruit picker. Oh, I think I can use this to get the beehive. Come to think of it. Because there was that beehive over the romantic guest getaway thing next to the floating island.
I remember my first beast
Wrong
eye.
way.
It was one of those snake...
West, Tournament Theater. North, Town Square. South, under development, coming next spring.
Okay, was it this way then? Oh, that's Bridge Troll. Did I go this way? I don't remember what's this way. Oh, that's just back into the town. Okay. So, I'm not sure what we're going to use the bees for. I'm pretty sure it just chases something away, but I have forgotten.
Bees!
I ruined the bees' day and that lovely meal.
That one. Got it. Wait, why'd I just throw it? What good was that? Hey, Waylord. Welcome back. I'm doing alright, thanks. How you doing?
Someone had set the scene.
This is called King's Quest. So, I don't know if you've ever seen...
I tucked the berries away for later.
Oh, there we
I
go.
was craving a cliffside
I'm glad to
snack.
hear you're doing well. I don't know if you've ever seen the old Sierra games from like the 90s. They were point-and-click adventure games featuring King Graham. And the funniest bits about them were usually the death sequences. They were really hard and basically introduced the concept of needing multiple save files. And this is a love letter to those games built by a different company who got permission to use all the characters and things. So what you're doing right now is your old King Graham, the main character that you're playing right now, retelling his granddaughter stories of his youth. And depending what choices you make changes how she reacts in the current day as she learns from your stories. So you usually have a choice between being kind or smart or strong. And every time you do something stupid, he will make a quippy remark. And if he dies, it ends up being just a lie that he told to his granddaughter or something. So, for example, I could try using the bell here, and he'll say something like,
That didn't need a bell.
or,
I never waste food.
so it is a very fun little thing. And you can see that there. So on the left is King Graham, on the right is his daughter or his granddaughter, and then they're watching through the magic mirror. It's a fun game. And back when it came out, I was entranced with this cape. I loved his red cape. But it's fun. It's just a little story game that you go through.
You are hiding, hideous beasts. Whisper will find you.
Hey, Jacob. Welcome back. Thank you for joining.
Do squirrels count?
How you doing today? I am busy enjoying King's Quest.
I was too slow to catch those frogs.
What are you up to today, Jacob? Cooking up something good? Oh, good. Jacob has played it.
Whisper can do it.
It came out like 10 years ago. It was an episodic game that was released. Chapter 1 came out 10 years ago. There's 5 chapters total, and I just never finished it for whatever reason.
I never waste food.
I got up to like a little bit into chapter 3 and then just stopped playing. So we are learning to play it again. Oh, here we go. The badger. Nope, badger doesn't like that. Anything else? Nope. Oh yeah, all done. Actually, Waylord, was it you there watching me solve the ribbon puzzle? It was a lot shorter than I thought it would be. It was only 3 episodes. Granted, the third one was a little bit longer, but most of that was wandering around trying to find the starting line again. Oh, wait, I can go out the back. There's probably more there. Yeah. A couple of the puzzles were strangely, frustratingly difficult. It took me quite a while to figure out the very last one. Did you beat it as well, Jacob? I just want to make sure I'm not spoiling anything with talking about those puzzles. I was pretty sure you had, but I don't remember. Okay, cool. Yeah, it took me a while to find my way down to the crystal book. I did too, to be honest. But I think I beat it in like 10 hours?
An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps.
Yeah. Certainly very different from the more obscure games that I've been playing.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
Or perhaps not even obscure games, but the more advanced cerebral detective puzzles that I've been playing. Compared to the lack of information from Chroma Zero you had to work with, it was much easier. That's fair. That's fair, and I can absolutely believe that about Riven 2. I'm guessing they're all kind of like that as knowledge-gated games. In fact, I was looking through the achievements for Myst and thinking about whether I'd want to go do some of them. And I'm pretty sure one of them was to achieve the good ending from a new save file in under 2 minutes.
I think I know where you used this, and it wasn't here.
Oh, hush, Gwendolyn. So... yeah, like, they were well aware it's a very short
I know
game.
where you used this, and it wasn't here.
Does this do anything?
That didn't
Nope.
need a bell.
But it was fun. It was an enjoyable experience. I am looking forward to picking up Riven at some point too. But the goal for now is still going to be Curse of the Golden Idol. That's the current sub goal. Yeah. Well, that's why I'm just playing whatever I feel like. I have a lot of games in my Steam library to get through. I did say Golden Idol, Waylord. And what I said about it was that I still have to get Golden Idol first. And then I will think about Riven. But until then, I have many games in my Steam library to get through. Because I think... how many do I have here? I think my Steam library is currently sitting at 148 games in the uncategorized. And there were a few hidden ones that I bought and then just didn't do anything with. So, like, I have Borderlands Game of the Year Enhanced, and Borderlands 2. I think they were on sale and I just got them for free one time. So, yeah, like over 150 games that I could play on stream. I have a large catalog I can get through. I'm not going to be running out anytime soon. And shockingly, a lot of them just have not been completed. Because I'll find one that I really like. Yeah. I mean, if I keep streaming, eventually I will. First I'll complete what I have, and then I'll get more. It's already been a couple times that I've gotten more and haven't completed what I have. We're working on it.
Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you. Do squirrels count as hideous?
How can I... no.
To the daylight, you hideous beasts! Whisper can do it!
Whisper, run into me.
There's nothing quiet about
Nope.
Whisper. Hey, Gordon!
I haven't seen Manny yet either. Jacob, did you ever watch The Princess Bride? Okay. You know the bald leader of the bandits, the inconceivable guy. The one that thinks he's so clever and wants to switch the drinks around.
That didn't need a bell.
And William was like, I've developed... Yeah! The Sicilian. He voice lines and does a similar character in this game. A little short knight named Manny, who is known for using his wits over anything else. And I don't know where he is right now, but he's here somewhere. Okay, how do I... Vizzini? Wow, that is Italian. That is vehemently Italian. That's violently Italian. Okay, so I can't do this one yet because I need to learn from Achaka. Where is Tortellini? This is our son Vizzini, and this is his twin brother Tortellini. And they have a sister, we named her Spaghetti. Ow. Oh, but I got the meat, so I can do it for the little badger now. Okay, cool. Did you ever watch... There was this this silly series on YouTube. I forgot who even does it. But it was a dude with like a really bad bald cap on. And his name was Spaghetti. And he surprised people. Or like tried to surprise them very badly on purpose. It was part of the skit.
Ew, gross.
And his catchline was just, ooh, spaghetti. I guess not, but I thought it was funny. It was one of those weird, awkward humor moments.
Will the squirrels remember that?
The squirrels will most certainly remember that.
Oh, sorry. I did not realize I had been talking to you. He was being Italian. Great. I'll watch that. Tortellini. This is our son Vizzini, and this is his twin brother Tortellini. And they have a sister, we named her Spaghetti. You know, all things considered, that wasn't awful. I'm just saying. I don't know if I'd go for 10 out of 10, but it was not awful.
This will work great for dipping.
Go ahead and dunk it.
Somebody touching my spaghetti. Who touching my spaghetti?
Here you go, boy.
Okay.
He reminds me of our son.
I always miss him this now. Give us one shiny gold coin, and the beautiful blue flame lantern will be all yours.
Okay. Shiny gold
So
coin.
you spent your only coin to buy the lantern.
Yes.
I did. I figured that lantern would light an alternate path to find an eye.
Thanks, dearie. And here's your lovely pumpkin lantern with a glowing blue flame candle.
Oh, because it looks like the vicious beast on the other side of the bridge. That's what it was. This whole series of games, like not necessarily this version, which was the remake, but the original King's Quest games were always a little bit weird in their puzzle solutions. Like, there's one that Dan talks about on Game Grumps that I hear an awful lot because I fall asleep listening to them on a playlist. And one of the puzzle solutions he talks about is having to tickle the spout of a whale you get swallowed by, causing it to sneeze out everything in its stomach.
Hey, these are my eyes.
And if you didn't grab it, then you could never do the puzzle. You were just trapped inside the whale. These games, the original ones, were absolutely brutal for punishing you if you didn't get something that you needed. And it could be the most random thing. Like, there was one, I think, where you had to you had to save a mouse from being chased by a cat, and then the mouse would save you from a basement as you got tied up and kidnapped. And you only had one shot to interrupt the animation of the cat running by to catch it before the mouse just ended up getting eaten, and then you couldn't win the game. And there was no indication that the mouse was how you'd get out of that situation. You just have to stumble across it and know.
I'm ready for the presentation. I have extracted an eye from the most hideous of beasts.
Whoa, the snarling Snarlax. It's so purple, flamey.
Right this way. Well done.
For those brave souls who are still with us, welcome back. Now,
There he
you may
is,
have
the little
heard
short
some
one. That's
squawking
Manny.
From a few naysayers in our kingdom concerned with the ethics of the tournament. But proclamations and addendums aside, this is the way we have always done it in Daventry, and this is the way we will continue to do it. Now, Knight Hopefuls, if you would be so kind as to present your eyes.
Hold still.
He got two of them.
I thought it was the two-eyed snarling Snarlax with 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth.
I've heard of a three-eyed species, but very rare.
You just completely made that up.
My uncle once caught a five-eyed.
Congratulations, everybody. We officially accept all the eyes presented. I'll see you in the duels.
Take that and that! Oh. Mr. Springbottom. What? You're surprised I'm competing in the stuffed animal tournament?
Mr. Springbottom.
You know what? I will make some stories of my own. I'll pick up where my last book left off. It was called 31 Ways to Slay a Monster. We
Gwendolyn!
I'm sorry, Grandma.
Oh, I'll take care of it, dear. I came to tell you your grandfather is ready for you. Run along, go have some adventures. Just try to have your next adventure away from my glass vases, please.
Now it's time for my favourite part of the tournament, the duels. Haha! You will compete against each other in a duel of strength and a duel of speed, with the winners facing off in a championship duel of wits.
But see, that didn't even really make sense to me, because she's going to compete in a tournament where she's actually going to be using, like, swords, fencing swords. So my question is, why wouldn't she just go outside and use some of the fencing sword area to practice? Why are you swinging around an umbrella randomly rather than just playing with the sharp objects you're allowed to play with?
And good luck to you. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. Has anyone seen that archer knight around?
He probably headed home. He mentioned how hard it was for him to be away from his family.
Whisper saw him headed towards the dark, scary well.
Well, Proclamation 463737134673778776333.1.5 states that any knight who voluntarily leaves a competition needs to sign the release form on the back of his portrait. We've had problems in the past.
Do I have any volunteers to track down his signature?
Wonderful. Thank you, Pockets. Here's his portrait. If you could get him to sign it, that would be great. And talk to me if you have any further questions.
Let the duels commence!
What was I going to say? There was something I was going to say just before that. It has completely slipped my mind now. Okay.
Which did you tackle first? Duel of speed or the duel of strength?
Oh. I forgot I could pick something up from here. Man, what was I gonna say? I don't remember now. I got thrown off by all the reading. Oh, cool. Okay. I want to play Blueprints at some point too. I forgot. But enjoy, and I hope it goes well. See you later. Thank you for stopping in. Hopefully it's the friend that didn't drive you nuts on the Outer Wilds playthrough. Okay, cool. Well, have fun. I will probably be here doing something else when you get back, but I'm going to try and get through Chapter 1.
An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water well.
Nice.
The well with the ginormous
Cool.
dragon in it?
Perhaps.
Alright, I'm going to need a way to get through there. I'm concerned that you say that knowing the kinds of games that I've been playing recently. Because there was Outer Wilds, and then there was Chroma Zero, and then there was Myst, and I already thought I'd been playing some hard ones. Yeah, catch you later. We can talk more next time you're here. Thank you for stopping in. I always appreciate your company. Let's see here. I can't go this way. I need a chakra first, which means... What do I have? Chaka's portrait. Portrait of Whisper. Oh, I can probably get Whisper to sign his own portrait. That's gonna be funny. Because, yeah, he's the first one I have to fight in the Tournament of Speed. I've just forgotten where he is. Plus, now that he's no longer trying to get a wolf from that cave, I should have a look around. And hopefully not get kicked out by the vicious wolves. Oops.
You just pranced into a dark cave filled with vicious wolves?
You know, I'm not sure. Maybe I should pause for reflection.
Okay, we'll try this again. Oh good, I can look in here now. Jacob, you're getting me all gassed up. How could you? I still have to think of some more sound bites for that. I gotta wait for Chit to do a better... Do it, lady! And Michael Scott's That's What She Said. I want to do that one as well.
Bizarre holes were burrowed into the forest floor.
I'm sure there's some other ones that could be funny, but I'm not sure what they would be.
Hey, how'd my coin get down there?
There we go. So if anybody watching this on YouTube later or on the VOD has suggestions, by all means join the Discord and let me know what you think I should add for buttons and things, or just leave a comment on the video if you're on YouTube, because that would be helpful. I'm not really sure what other funny things I could add. We are working on them bit by bit, but I've only used 4 out of the available 50 slots for custom rewards. And 2 of them are farts.
Triumph? How'd you get up there?
What's the, I've forgotten what to call the coconut doggy. Like the real one. I want to say tapir, but it's not a tapir.
Triumph's stomach seemed to have led him into trouble. I'd have to find a way to get him down. That didn't need a...
I think I know where you used this. And it wasn't.
Stay put, I'll be back with help.
I have to look it up. I've forgotten. Coconut doggy. Capybara. That's what it's called. It looks like a capybara horse. And that's his mount that he rode into town on. Okay, so nothing here at the moment. I do have to get across that bridge. Maybe something will happen if I look at it. One of my favorite jokes in the series is in Chapter 3. And it's not really like a huge joke, but in King's Quest VII, you play part of the game as his wife, Berenice. And she goes by Berenice throughout the game. That's how she introduces herself. But you're choosing your queen in Chapter 3, and you're choosing between two girls, two different princesses, one that goes by Vera and the other one that goes by Nice. So I'm pretty sure they both have the same name to give you the option of choice. And that is hilarious to me. I thought that was the funniest way to do that.
Can we skip through this part? Too much walking, not enough dragons.
Yep.
I like the way that they make use of the fact that this is a retelling of a past adventure. We're just skipping through the walk through the tunnel again. It happened, don't need to see it. I hear that's actually how they got away with a lot of things in The Princess Bride. All of those times where the son, not the son, where the main character was talking about not wanting to hear all the mushy bits. I hear that they actually used that as a tool to skip through the parts that were actually kind of slow and plotting and romantic to make the story flow a little better. And I thought it was hilarious. It's a good idea.
I wasn't strong enough to move that rock.
But I did pick up a coin, so maybe there's something I can do with it in town. Maybe Amaya's got something for sale? Something sharp?
Get out of here! Scram! Shoot! Beat it! Ugh, these dumb lanterns are always breaking. You hear that, Chester? You're a hack! Not everyone around here takes pride in their work like I do. Unfortunately, those blue flames are the only things that spook the pack. So I'm forced to return to their shop of wizardry and toiletries. Wetzel wolves are super aggressive this time of year. Usually, they travel north to the hills of Serenia for mating season. But like us, they are stranded here until the bridges are fixed.
Sorry, just gonna ban this bot. There we go.
Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches.
How cheap are we talking? I'm not gonna ask that question. $0.10? Man, that's enough to buy Assassin's Creed Shadows, isn't it? Oh wait, no, that's the company that wants to buy Ubisoft. Never mind. Same difference.
I heard some guards gossiping about you training a badger to scare away some squirrels. How long'd that take you to come up with? I used to chase off squirrels in my nappies. So, you know what you want?
So, I've been meaning to ask. What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears? How many ice orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it made of fear?
Oh, that? No, that's for gardening. I use it to trim my hedges. Seeing as my place is all tended to, and my petunias are most lovely, I'm willing to part with it for the price of one shiny gold coin. I'm sure you've got a prickly situation that needs attending.
Bye.
Make your move.
Yeah. You know, I've been meaning to play Watch Dogs, to be honest. Because I never played it. I just don't know if it would even be viable at this point.
How much for that twisty dagger over there?
It's not for sale. Needs a bit more work.
Because I really did like the initial Assassin's Creed games, especially Black Flag. But now that they're like, no, if we stop service, not only do you lose access to your game by contract, you also are expected to destroy any physical copies of the game you may have. So if I do end up getting it, I think I would probably get it console version and just buy a capture card to go with it. I'm sure I can find one used at some point.
Graham, a little squirrel told me the news. That poor, snarling Snarlax with purple eyes and blue glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth. Sorry if I'm not impressed, but I just can't support the slaying of innocent beasts. Where is the heart in that? The squirrels won't take kindly to that harassment either. Grandma's sugar shroom pie is still available if you want to try to make friends instead of enemies.
The sign read, "Ask us about our free samples."
The Skyrim voice man? Which one is the Skyrim voice man?
Oh, custard? Oh, just like my mom used to make.
Oh, I'm saving that pie for a special occasion. Sorry.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, I have Skyrim too. I should probably play it on stream without mods though, if I ever do. Or at least some of them. What are we doing here? I suppose I have... See, here's the thing. The only voices I remember from Skyrim, like the ones that stick out in my head, are the Whiterun Guard, or I guess all the guards. They don't really have variation in their voices. And
hey, Graham.
The Cloud District guy. Do you get to the Cloud District often? No, what am I saying? Of course you don't. And the annoying little girl from there.
Seriously, Wenty, you hug to say hello, you hug to say goodbye.
I guess I remember a surprising number of them. Braith, yeah. I watched someone the other day.
Promise me you will only use this for its intended purpose.
I shall be brave in all my hedge trimmings.
Those plants will never see it coming.
Yeah, I watched a video the other day where somebody got revenge on Braith by using that magic stick from the Druid Prince that transforms the lady into a chicken. Wabbajack? The Wabbajack. That's what it was. So he uses the Wabbajack to turn her parents into cinnamon rolls. And then he adopts her, and then he feeds them to her. It was the darkest thing. Oh my goodness. But the fact that you can do that, yeah, pretty well. I thought it was hilarious, though. The fact that you can do that in the vanilla game and nothing stops you from doing that is so funny. I quite laughed my butt off seeing that. Okay, I guess that's already down. Oh yeah, because the Chaka's down there.
was last seen headed down here. Shame he didn't die in time for the tournament.
But Grandpa, the dragon lives down there.
I didn't know that yet, Gwendolyn, and pretend you don't either. This story takes place before the one I told you last night. Sometimes a story is best told out of order.
Oh, got it.
Just like Star Wars. I actually had the opportunity once to show a friend all 6 of the original Star Wars movies. Or I guess episodes 1 through 6. And we decided it was a good idea, me and my friends, to show her starting from episode 1.
The competition was over. Perhaps if he brought back an eye, they would let him back in. Probably an addendum for that.
But as it turns out, when you watch in that manner, the reveal of Darth Vader is just completely ruined. So if I ever have the opportunity to do it again, I will not be doing that. A Chaka.
Hey, I need you to sign this. You missed the deadline.
I'm gonna do it anyway because this is funny.
I guess you could say I was stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Stop stalling, Grandpa. I know the dragon is down there.
Oh, the door closed again. Okay. I didn't actually know it would make you do that again.
This. You missed the deadline.
Don't follow? Of course I'm gonna follow.
The dragon!
Stalama. Afamata. 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 Afamata.
Alpha Tamata? I want a whole Tamata. Oh crap. I think it was like this.
Afamata. Stalama. Afamata. Afamata. Stella. Afamata. 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 Water.
Okay, Bruce Lee. Wata! I think it was this way. Nope, wrong one.
I'm remember.
Water.
Okay. Had it up to there. And then it was just to the left. Okay. Where's my Afanada? I need my Afanadas. Oh!
And then we...
Water.
My timing is fine. What are you talking about? I didn't miss that. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Good, good. Graham, you dum-dum.
Wait, 2 eyes?
Yes, and another surprise. We didn't share your excitement.
You run away, fly, and shoot. What a shot. It's a very common problem. Get him, Achaka! Get him! Okay, I guess we're still going. He's not moved over to this side yet.
He was still after that eye, despite my trying to stop him.
God, this is a cool sequence. Ah!
It's a shame I was fired so early. I was climbing rapidly towards success.
Grandpa!
That's going to be me as a grandpa if I ever get there, to be honest. At the least, me as an uncle. But I'm already at that point. Whoop. Just missed that. Cram, you screwed up again. Ah! I love this goofy, clumsy run. So many of the animations are so good. Goblin hole.
Hookah.
Stalama.
Stalama!
Hookah.
Yes, that's the right one.
Afanada!
There we go.
Hookah.
Afanada!
Let's see. Anything over here I need to grab? No. Okay. How about back here? Nope. That's just the end of the map. This reminds me of Final Fantasy VII. I know we haven't. We were just kind of talking about that the other day, but they had the nice like JPEG maps that were all fancy, but you were bound by the. Oh, I didn't know I could circle around that. But you were just bound to wander around in them in their forced perspective. Makes me want to play that again.
Hey, good looking out.
Achaka.
Can I get him to sign
Hey,
his
can
portrait?
I get you to sign this?
Stalama.
You're right. Let's get out of the cave first.
Come on, skinny boy pockets, get through. Aim for the tail. Aim for the tail. Okay, let's see here.
Buta.
No.
Stalama.
Ooh.
What's this one? Do I just swing over? Oh.
That dragon was certainly not on a short leash.
Okay, okay.
Buta.
Still
We get.
Buta!
Up and up.
There we go. So we put that one there. Wait, do I need to put that one there?
Still on.
Because if I do that, I mean, I got to bring this down first.
Buta!
No, wait. I'll tell you when it's time.
Still on.
Because if that's not in the way, it'll bounce off of that shield and then towards there. I guess I'll have to? Yeah, I think I'll have to. Unless the dragon is going to move like that? Let's see. That might actually work, I'm not sure.
Buta!
Up and up.
Nope, he was out of position. Okay.
Buta!
Up and up.
Cross the raging river on a tide road, trying not to get eaten by the Dagron. I guess if I move this over here.
Buta!
No.
Still on.
Because I need to get back over now. And I think if I take this shield down, it'll work. I think. Because it should bypass this area, hit the shield, and then hopefully bind onto that.
Up and up.
Yeah, now I can move this. Okay, we're good. Okay, catch you later, Jacob. Thank you for being here. I hope the meeting goes well.
Up and up.
Oh, crap.
Buta!
Still on.
Buta!
Up and up.
They put a lot of voice lines in this game for him. Not as many as for everyone else, but... Okay. Back over here. I guess that makes sense, because they wouldn't want you trapped over there. That's why they put the bell ringer on this side. Chaka, why'd you leave me? Oh, thank you. Fixes his feather too. Chaka was a cool guy. Correct my form. There you go. It's so hilarious how happy he is. The bro code shoulder punch of formation. Affection and affirmation. Same difference.
Perhaps there's an addendum that will let you back into the tournament if you bring back an eye?
Shrekky, Afamata.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Even that makes me terrified at the thought of cliff diving or rock diving. Who thinks this is a good idea? I don't get it. Aim for the escape, because we'll need a way out. Poor Chaka. He saved our butts. And that was the bow we used in the first episode. Afanada, friend. Afanada.
I'm done. I am done. This is not for me.
Going somewhere?
Yes, I'm going home. Where I belong. I was promised wonder and adventure and fantastical floating islands. And what I got was a Daventry that will never live up to what it once was.
Daventry needs you, Graham. I know it's not what you expected, but give it time. We can work through the kinks together. It can be great once again with the right people in charge.
I'm not that person. And you should stop believing in me. It could get you killed.
Fine. Leave. Be a dentist for all I care. I guess the Chaka was wrong.
What?
Nothing. It was nice meeting you, Graham.
Spill it.
Well, Achaka and I were chatting during your chivalry test, and he had some thoughts about you. Didn't you find it odd that Achaka entered this tournament, Graham? Did he ever tell you why?
He might have. But I only learned 2 words of his language.
A horrendous famine struck Achaka's village, Ichtuwe. He left his suffering family to enter this tournament. He hoped to seek an audience with the king to plead for help. It was a long shot, even for him.
Oh, great. So because of me, a whole village will starve. That makes me feel better.
No. Because of you, a village will be saved. Achaka was impressed by you. He told me he was watching you on your travels to Daventry, and that you seemed like the type of person that could inspire change. More so than those bucketheads anyways. If you're not going to compete for yourself or me, do it for the Ichtuans. They need you. You're their last hope.
Okay, well, I thought we were going to finish this up today, but it's been an hour and a half, and it'll probably be a couple hours more to get through Chapter 1. So I will call it on King's Quest for now. And then I'll be back in probably about 10 minutes to play something else. Might do some more Dave the Diver. Oh, you know what? Actually, we'll do Subnautica, because I want to get the Cyclops made. Jacob was supposed to name that still. And color it. So yeah, I will take a break. I'll be back in 10 minutes for Subnautica, and we'll work on getting a Cyclops going for Jacob. Thank you very much for watching, if you made it this far in the VOD or the YouTube video. Again, if you like the content, please subscribe or follow and come hang out on Twitch. It'd be great to have you here. I like having people to chat with. See you in the next one. Where's OBS? There's OBS.